Lottie was super excited to try this tunnel, which I think is the most challenging one she's ever done. The first challenge was this beginning part. Now, Lottie had been in this tunnel before, but unsurprisingly did not remember how to solve this problem, which included multiple dead ends and a really tight turn. So I had to go help her and remind her of the path to get into the section of the next tunnel, and I honestly thought this one might just be too hard for Lottie to do on her own. Then on Sunday, they added a new challenge, which I had no idea Lottie would find so difficult. She took one look at the ball pit and said, absolutely not. I was confident that Lottie really could do this if she tried, and so I kept calling her and trying to encourage her, and she kept turning around and going down this ramp. Let me also point out, so many dogs got stuck going up that steep ramp, but Lottie kept racing up and down it like it was nothing. I really didn't want to give up because I knew Lottie could do it, and eventually I was able to convince her that yes, she could in fact make it through the ball pit and into the next section of the tunnel. She walked down very carefully and then seemed to realize, oh, this is not actually that bad. The floor is still there. For Lottie's next turn, she really surprised me because she actually was able to figure out the first part of the tunnel all by herself. I was so surprised that she remembered and was actually beginning to think that she might get a pretty good time, especially since this time the ball pit did not faze her. Unfortunately, Lottie lives to thwart me, and once she defeated all of the challenges, she decided she didn't really want to leave the tunnel. So instead of crossing the finish line, she stood where I couldn't get her for quite a few seconds. I'm still very proud of Lottie though. This was a hard tunnel for her.